Snakes have been in many people's fears, and they are among the most feared creatures on the earth even while they are awake. We'll discuss what makes some of them so fascinatingly deadly in this video. Snakes are feared by the majority of humans on the planet. Those who suffer from an abnormal fear have a fear named after them, Ophidiophobia. However, given how lethal some of these snakes can be, the worry seems reasonable. But it begs the question, are snakes really so dangerous? The basic response is that, while the vast majority of snakes are harmless, we must stay a safe distance from them. Snake bites, whether venomous or non-venomous, can be excruciatingly painful. There are many poisonous snakes in the world, and it's always best to know what kind of snake you're dealing with before taking action. As a result, in order to better inform you, InfoTV compiled a list of the top 5 deadliest snakes on the planet. To begin, let's clarify one point. The name, poisonous snakes, is a misnomer, as poison and venom are not the same thing. Poisonous is a term used by biologists to describe organisms that emit toxins when eaten. When organisms bite or sting and inject their toxins through the bite, the word venomous is used. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 5. The Black Mamba, Dendroaspis Polylepis, is the world's fastest snake. After the king cobra, the black mamba is the second longest venomous snake. They are one of the deadliest snakes in the world because to their massive size, agility, and incredibly strong venom. Because the inside of this snake's mouth is black, it is known as the black mamba. They have a coffin-shaped head and can be olive, yellowish-brown, khaki, or gunmetal in color, however they are rarely black. A black mamba's usual length is 2 up to 2.5 meters, with a maximum length of 4.3 meters. Despite their fierce reputation, black mambas are often shy and frightened. Small mammals and birds are their primary prey. A black mamba will eat other snakes, though they prefer warm-blooded prey. Angola, Botswana, the Central African Republic, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Kenya, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Somalia, South Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe are among the countries where they can be found. Black mambas will bite repeatedly if they are agitated or cornered. Their venom is incredibly lethal, and it is said that 2 drops are enough to kill most humans. They are a feared creature in their native region, as well as one of the world's most dangerous snakes. Here are some interesting facts about the black mamba. They are among the world's fastest snakes, capable of speeds of more than 12 miles 19 kilometers per hour, and so will be the fastest to kill. A black mamba can live up to 11 years in the wild. They can survive for more than 20 years in captivity. Number 4. The saw-scaled viper Echis Carinatus is the world's deadliest snake. The saw-scaled viper is one of the world's deadliest snakes, despite the fact that its venom isn't particularly potent. It is thought to be responsible for more human deaths than all other snakes combined. These snakes have a strong body and a characteristic pear-shaped head from the neck. Saw-scaled adults. Vipers range in length from 0.3 to 0.9 meters and have darker dorsal blotches and lateral spots. They are brown, gray, or orange in color with darker dorsal blotches and lateral spots. The saw-scaled viper, unlike other snakes, glides sideways, sidewinding locomotion. They eat mammals, birds, other snakes, lizards, amphibians, scorpions, and centipedes at night. They can be found north of the equator in arid regions and dry savannas across Africa, India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and the Middle East. Because they are frequently found in populated regions and because antivenom is not widely available in rural areas, saw-scaled vipers are regarded one of the world's deadliest snakes. The potency of the venom plainly has no bearing on the ranking of the world's deadliest snakes. Here are some interesting facts about the saw-scaled viper. Vipers with saw-scaled scales can live for up to 23 years. When it rains, up to 80% of these individuals crawl up bushes and trees. During the winter, they hibernate in northern areas. Number 3. The king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake, Ophiophagus Hannah. The king cobra is respected and venerated in India, but it is also feared, as it is one of India's most deadly snakes. A king cobra delivers a massive dose of neurotoxins in a single bite, paralyzing the victim. Snakes with the highest mortality rate. The king cobra has a dark olive or brown coloration with black bands and white and yellow crossbands, as well as a cream or pale yellow underside. A king cobra can grow to be 3 to 4 meters long and has 2 crossbars near the snout and 2 behind the eyes, as well as blackheads. Young cobras have narrow yellow bands running down their backs and are gleaming black. Although the king cobra is shy and avoids human contact, it is one of the world's most lethal snakes when provoked. It is, nevertheless, extremely protective of its babies. The only snake that constructs a nest for its eggs and guards them until they hatch is the king cobra. A female king cobra has a rare trait among snakes. She is an extremely dedicated parent. They devour mostly other snakes. When food is short, they consume lizards, birds, and rodents, even the venomous ones, but when food is poor, they also devour lizards, birds, and rats. Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, China, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam are all home to king cobras. The venom of a king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake, is so potent that it can kill an adult human. In untreated human situations, elephants can kill 50 to 60% of people in just a few hours. Here are some interesting facts about the king cobra. King cobras Ophiophagus Hannah are monogamous, meaning they only have one spouse for the rest of their lives. Ophiophagus is derived from Greek and meaning snake eater, in the generic name, king cobra Ophiophagus Hannah. King cobras, the world's longest venomous snake, have a slow metabolic rate and can go months without eating after a huge meal. An elephant can be killed by a single bite from a king cobra. When the cobra feels threatened or disturbed, it expands its hood. While most photos depict cobras with their hoods fanned, you may come across one without one, so be cautious. Number 2. Oxyuranus Microlepidotus, inland taipan, a snake with the deadliest venom in the world. An Australian elapid snake known as the inland taipan is particularly deadly. The inland taipan, sometimes known as the fierce snake, is one of the world's most venomous snakes. A bite from this type of taipan paralyzes the victim's nervous system and creates blood clots. One of 3 types of taipans: coastal, inland, and central ranges. The inland taipan is dark tan in color. Depending on the season, the color ranges from a rich, dark hue to a brownish light green. This taipan type is smaller than the coastal variant and can reach a maximum length of 1.7 meters. These snakes are solitary creatures who prefer to be out throughout the day. They are most active early in the morning, when they are seeking for food and lounging in the sun, although, on milder days, they can be observed out in the afternoon. Despite the fact that the inland taipan is a very venomous and lethal snake, it is normally shy and prefers to avoid conflict. If agitated, mishandled, or prevented from leaving, they will defend themselves and strike, earning it a place on the list of the world's deadliest snakes. Inland taipans eat exclusively animals, primarily rodents such as the long-haired rat, plains rat, and house mouse. They are native to Australia and can be found in the South, Queensland, and the Northern Territory. Taipoxin, a complex mix of neurotoxins, procoagulants, and myotoxins found in the venom of an inland taipan, can obstruct respiration, cause hemorrhaging in blood vessels and tissues, and paralyze and damage muscles. After being bitten, respiratory paralysis can occur anywhere from 2 to 6 hours later. Here are some interesting facts about the inland taipan. The venom of inland taipans has been evolved to kill warm-blooded animals. It's a lightning-quick and nimble snake that can strike with pinpoint accuracy. Its poison, not its demeanor, earns it the moniker, fierce snake. They alter the color of their skin to regulate their body temperature, allowing them to absorb more light during the winter months. When threatened, they coil up their bodies. Number 1. The world's most venomous snake is the Belcher sea snake, Hydrophis Belcheri. The Belcher sea snake, also known as the faint-banded sea snake, is exceedingly venomous. In less than 30 minutes, a single bite from this snake can kill a human. These snakes have a slender body with a yellow case and green crossbands and are relatively small. They can reach a length of 0.46 to 1 meter. According to recent investigations, the Belcher's sea snake eats small fish and eel. This venomous snake is also known to have a timid and shy personality. This venomous snake is mostly found in the Indian Ocean, Gulf of Thailand, New Guinea, Indonesia, and along the coast of the Philippines. The venom of the Belcher sea snake is 100 times greater than that of the inland Taipan, according to some research. Its venom includes significant quantities of neurotoxins and myotoxins, and one drop is considered to be capable of killing 1,800 people, earning it a place on the list of the world's deadliest snakes. Fortunately for humans, their temperament prevents them from assaulting us. Intense nausea and vomiting, migraine headaches, diarrhea, extreme abdominal pain, dizziness, and convulsions are all symptoms of the venom. Paralysis, muscle dysfunction, excessive bleeding, hysteria, respiratory failure, and renal failure are some of the additional symptoms. It is critical to seek treatment as soon as possible in order to avoid mortality. Here are some interesting facts about the Belcher sea snake. The venom secretion of Hydrophis Belcheri can be controlled. They have the ability to hold their breath for up to 8 hours. What can you say about this video? If you have any information about venomous snakes or the world's deadliest snakes that isn't included on the video, please leave a comment below so that we can begin to understand more. That's it for this video. I say, keep grooving, and I'll see you in the next one. Before you leave, press the subscribe button if you loved this video and want to hear from me again. Thank you for watching, be safe, and may God bless you.